of the same syrup and like take them out as they go, so that way like they're not as strong.
Welcome to the
strong.
post show where Nick is making 6 syrups for someone.
Should I?
What?
I don't know.
Why are you making 6 syrups?
It's my friend's Christmas party, and I'm bartendering it.
So what are the 6 syrups?
Let's see.
It's always good to have a bartender that calls it bartendering it.
I'm bartendering today.
Definitely knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
As I said it.
I walk in and I'm just like, I'm tending a bar. They're like, oh boy. They're like, you're not professional. We want the bartender.
Oh, God. All right. So I'm doing a peppermint,
Just beats the bar.
a chai, a
Makes it real
jalapeno,
tender.
a marshmallow, a basil, and just a regular simple syrup.
We're the first two. I wasn't listening.
So regular simple syrup, peppermint, basil, chai, jalapeno, marshmallow.
What drinks are these for?
He's
So-
actually not doing drinks. He's just
It's just a syrup bar.
Yeah.
The syrup bar.
That's right. That's
He's gonna
right.
pour it on waffles.
It's an elf theme party.
Candy cane, candy corn.
It's all being
Syrup.
served on top of spaghetti.
Oh, my goodness.
I would try your syrups on spaghetti.
They're so good.
They're good.
They are
I
good.
bet one of them will slap.
So
Slap your mama.
The look Billy gave over the shoulder.
So it's a kind of build your own old-fashioned and build your own mule thing. So they'll get like a little checklist with all the ingredients, and they
Okay.
can check what they want in
It's
it.
like Hook's Barbary.
Yes. So they can pick their
That's
spirit,
fun.
they can pick their bitters, they can pick their syrup.
How
and
big
I'll
is
make
this
it for them.
party? Is it just a small party? Or is it
30 people.
Oh, no, it's good size.
Yeah.
You'll be
The
busy.
closest I've ever gotten to building a mule is pinning a tail on a donkey. So
What did we almost do? We thought about pinning a mustache on Walt as a
Yeah.
game tonight.
we sure did. We were listen. Because we were like,
Look,
what
I'm
about-
glad I left the room for that part of the brainstorming. All I know is the original discussion was, oh, remember train of thought? We could do train of thought. And then suddenly I came back and Nick was like, what if it was this? I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Also, apparently they broke whatever the files were for train of thought. I don't know if people even remember train of thought.
I don't remember how it.
No.
It's been a long time.
We only thought train of thought because we're like, isn't there like a train game?
Yeah, we definitely had train.
Walt
There has
likes
been talk about
trains.
developing a more complex train game, but we've never gotten around to it.
So I had misremembered a game show. Go figure.
You misremember something?
What? So this was like a combination of 2 different game shows, like This Is Your Life
Yeah.
and What's My Line or What's Your Line. Right? So in that one, people would give clues and you'd have to guess their line of work.
Yeah.
This was more like, obviously, give clues, guess who they were in your life. Kind of like It's Your Life, where they'd bring out people from your life and introduce them. But I feel
When you
like
have to guess who it was.
right, I feel like there was an element to they would say some clues and you had to guess like, oh, that's Charlie. We played pool together.
Yeah. He's the reason I got divorced.
But
This is your life. Yeah.
when I watched it, they weren't giving clues or asking questions. They were just bringing out people and surprising them. So I don't know.
Doesn't seem like much of a game show.
No, I don't think it was. Yeah. So that's where we came up with it. I think it was a fairly good
Oh, it
idea.
was
We
fun.
just didn't know how it would play out.
It was
Yeah.
fun. Next
Yeah.
time we'll be a little more prepared, but yeah, that was fun.
I didn't know
Sorry.
how much clue to
getting
give somebody.
All
So
the voices next time.
some of them were. Sabrina got all the ones where you gave more clue.
Yeah.
Well, it's not easy either. It's not easy.
No. And Jason knew his stuff, but
Yeah.
It's like, did you
The-
room with so and so
The
in
moment
college?
he was like, did you draw?
that's when it clicked
Cruella
that
de
he
Vil?
used
And I
to
was
be
like,
a
oh,
Disney.
man.
They used to do Disney art for merchandise because I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, he knows. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
drew at studios, you likely knew all of those things. Yeah. So Jason was nice enough to give us several gifts. Number one is this I think we have a close-up camera. Maybe we're gonna see if this works. I don't know if we
Maybe.
switched to it or not. I can't see.
Not yet. Maybe. I don't know.
Katie, stop
There it is.
drinking. There we go. First of all, this.
Stop
Drinking.
eating the popcorn.
I'm not drinking. Not yet. I'm not. Sure.
Butterfingers, you don't want to push the button.
So this is
Like
adorable.
buttercream fingers over next to
I
me
love
over here.
this.
That's right.
I love this. This is great.
Yeah.
But then, of course, Jason, being a fellow movie writer, also he was a movie writer. He worked there. He made this, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
is great.
amazing.
I love this. But this is, I mean, usually if
from the
someone gave
ride.
me this alone, I'd be like blown away.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite things at the Great Movie Ride ever was
Piece de resistance.
the banners outside. And so here we are. He made a recreation of the banner that hung on the Chinese theater,
That's
Singing
so
in the Rain,
Yeah.
Casablanca, the Busby Berkeley, Wizard of Oz. I love this. We're going to hang this in the museum for sure. You know, with our Great Movie Ride props, it'll tie the room together wonderfully. So thank you, Jason.
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's very cool. Very cool. But yeah, let me pull up the chat so we see what everybody
Yeah.
out there's talking about. Of course, a big crowd of WIGS hanging out with us here too. So let us know if you guys want to talk
Yay.
about something. Yay, us! Buttercream always lands on top. Oh boy. I opened the wrong channel. Here we go. Live shows. Slap, as the kids say. Don't forget to spank that mint. It is bussin'. Is it bussin'?
It's bussin'.
How do you do, fellow kids? You know,
I know exactly.
you're all
like,
just
what
mad
meme
that I
goes
stay
with.
plugged in. That I'm
Plugged in.
I understand what's going on.
That's right. We really dial up
All
to
the
these things.
all the young people got the Sabrina Carpenter joke tonight. You know. Yeah. Why did you say slap? Because it's what people say now.
We were talking about the syrups.
Do it, bus? Question mark. Do it, bus?
It buses. Just like I bust my kids
Pin
around.
a sig
It's
on
great.
Walt would have been better.
See?
See?
That was my idea. First, she was like,
So
no,
respectful.
mustache.
So
I don't know,
respectful.
Yeah.
we're talking about, like, I don't know if he'd like an animatronic, and then we're over here
Yeah.
like, let's just pin a mustache on him.
Yeah. Well, the first one he was like put a cigarette on him. I was like, no, you had to pin a mustache. on him.
Remember the map game. All right,
Oh, I do.
I'm gonna.
So does Walt.
So we have a fairly big episode coming up in a couple months. We are at, this was episode 290. So there's going to be an episode 300
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
coming up. Bless
I'm
you.
gonna be absent that day.
Episode 300. It will be a 3-hour show, and it will be. We're
Right,
calling the
most of
game.
them?
Not
The
anymore.
game is called
funny.
the Nick Game. And so you may see some of your favorite games return as part of that.
Oh,
So
boy.
I've told you about this already. Why are you acting surprised? The lights
I
just
didn't
fell off of the bar.
Because the lights were shocked.
Hey, Nick, can you go tender to those lights by the
Also, the lights back here, they fell behind, so there's
Oh,
only lights on the
bartender.
parts that aren't on camera. I don't know if we knew that.
Aren't only lights on the parts not on camera? Is that what you said?
Someone's got a clip from, they got a minute and 20-second clip from the Decades game.
Oh boy.
Do they have the video of the rest of the episode? We got it? Who had it? This person? Hunter? Oh, Hunter, you got to email me, tom@WDWNT.com. I owe you.
He's got the
I
pre-show,
wanna-
right?
I want to make sure we do something special for them. That's wonderful. What was that?
He sent me the first 45 minutes, and I checked it. It's actually not long enough. And I
Oh.
told him, I was like, "Hey, do you have anything longer?" And he's like, "Oh, I have almost the whole thing. When would you like me to cut it for you? And then I'll upload it and send it to you."
That's
Oh.
amazing.
Like,
I knew-
Actually, I could cry. Like, that makes me so happy.
Katie, when I came in and I knew, I have lived this nightmare enough that I knew we were missing the beginning. And to have to go into Katie, Katie works very hard every week. And to go into Katie and be like, Katie, do we have a redundancy? And just see her face. Like she turned pure white. And I'm like, oh no. And so, but I know several of you have mentioned in the past, specifically with the marathon show, that you're like, well, I can't watch the whole thing, so I record it. So I figured someone out there had to have it. Hunter, thank you so much. I'll be in contact with you. That's fantastic. That's great. That monologue was great, so I'm sure glad everyone gets to see it now. Hunter, if you want to cut out the part where I'm sitting in the chair waiting for the graphic. No, it's fine. I'm joking.
It's the best part.
I'm joking. How do I get one of those banners? I don't know if he sells them somewhere. I would love to find out. I have no idea. I don't know.
He came and delivered gifts and left.
Love that art.
Yeah,
The
he
banner
did
is
play the game.
awesome.
Yes.
Can we get the Rizzler for promising tomorrow? Oh, could we not? Maybe we'll get the girl. I don't know. I think any amount of money she'd probably take. Does it slap or does it bump?
I can bump and slap.
Is it possible?
Is that an R. Kelly song?
Is it possible to slap the mint buttercream on top?
Thanks, Coach.
So glad I'll be there for toddler buttercream. That's Hunter.
Can't wait
so
to see this
maybe
toddler
for his
buttercream.
reward,
It'd be
he
great.
wants to meet toddler buttercream. I don't know.
I'd like to meet toddler buttercream as well.
I mean, he is heir to the buttercream fortune.
That's right. I've heard he's a pretty sweet guy. That's right.
Tonight's show was top 200 for sure. The Nick game where if you win, you actually lose. If the Nick game doesn't have foot baths as a prize, I'm unwigging. Unwigging for the people that brought you bartendering.
Fair.
Unwigging.
We can make that happen.
What,
300th
foot bath?
episode
Oh,
should
yeah.
perhaps include a best clips of the past, perhaps. I don't know about that because I forget which anniversary show we did the clips, and so to just play them all again feels. You know, guys, we live in 2024. You have access to all the episodes ever, so you can go and watch them whenever. I think there is still a playlist on. I think it's on the WDWNT channel, not the TV channel, of our favorite episodes ever, up to 200 maybe. So that's if you haven't seen some of those, I would watch those. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
But then it really started to take off after that.
Yeah.
They get the first 50 are not even in the conversation.
No,
We don't
I
even
believe
bother
it.
with those. But yeah.
Well, so you know it's funny because we've been talking about, me and Tom have been talking about studios, but I went back and I found back when MySpace was king, we used to record a bunch of weird little episodes in the park, anywhere from 4 minutes to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I found some of them. There's one where we're in a suit, it's black and white, we're dancing on streets of America.
Nice.
It's just so funny to see that stuff now because you don't think about it at the time.
Yeah.
But now none of it's there.
You know, after tonight's episode, there were so many mentions of horny and things of that sort that I just felt I was craving a cream pie. Would anyone else you can win a trip? Guys, did you know if you get a cream pie, you can win a trip to Dollywood? Oh God. If you get a cream pie, you can win a trip to Dollywood.
And
Nick, do you want a cream pie?
I'll take a cream pie.
Okay. Here you go. Sabrina, cream pie.
yeah, I had one earlier too.
Rob, cream
Yeah.
pie. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Did these shrink?
Buttercream pie.
Or did I grow?
I mean, wait a second. Look.
Or both.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture on the box.
Yeah.
I can't even see cream in this.
No, there's no cream.
Look how thin this is.
These are terrible.
If you don't win the trip, it's really not worth it.
That's also what she said.
Why? Now we're gonna watch all of us eat cream pies. Great post show.
No, it has the ad for the Dolly Parton Experience, new this spring.
Are they making an animatronic of her too?
Isn't she mostly animatronic already?
Dolly is amazing.
I love her.
To be fair, she'd probably think that joke was pretty funny.
Here you go again.
They do taste good.
Yeah.
These are bad.
Oh, they're fine.
It's a bad cream pie.
It takes all 2 bites.
There's people in the world who are out there who just wish they had a cream pie. I'm not going to throw it away.
I don't know if I want to finish this anymore.
You do. You do.
I need the trip to
Remember I said
Dollywood.
start when I finish.
I need a trip to
Wait,
Dollywood. My
wait,
annual
finish when I
pass is
start.
expired. My annual pass is expired. I need a trip to Dollywood. Come on. It is still in my wallet. So is this annual pass that I still pay for every month and never use. That would be SeaWorld.
I was just at SeaWorld last weekend. You missed
Yeah?
your bucks.
What I miss?
Your SeaWorld bucks.
Oh.
I went on the 30th and we got double.
If there's anything less
$20.
valuable than core bucks, it must be that.
Listen, you take your SeaWorld bucks and then you turn it into like their like pass for like the little food booths.
I'm actually going to go in the next couple of weeks.
Only Jason
SeaWorld
could
there.
find like the
Yeah.
factory case of oatmeal cream pies.
Why is everything
So
he
like
have
this
the
is like
factory
the
version?
individual thing you buy, but he has
Yeah.
cases.
It's a 48 count.
It is a 48 count.
Yeah. Like I don't even know how many come in a regular count.
12.
That's
Joe, don't answer
4
too
boxes.
fast.
That's 4 boxes.
That was really
in there.
quick. You guys are like regular cream pie eaters.
Those cream,
Joe enjoys a
those
good
cream
cream
pie
pie.
aficionados.
Are you a cream pier? That's how that works, right? You just tack
Can
on
you
ER at the end.
cream pie? To a place. Let's go there.
Picture a music video of like this.
Do you know they're probably done or they're finishing up Creed's at Kia Center right now tonight.
Get out
Yeah,
of
tonight. They're
here.
there.
We missed
They're
it?
there right now.
We missed Creed? Oh, man.
Tend to do that a lot, Joe.
I was there Monday. It was advertised, and I'm like, oh, Creed's gonna be there.
Oh,
But
yeah, you were at
Casey Musgraves.
Casey
Monday.
Musgraves. She said she rode Guardians and the entire arena exploded.
I was so mad that I didn't just take the footage of that and put it up myself, because then I
Yeah.
saw some of the other,
Yeah.
bloggers put it up. By the way, I
Yeah.
love that blogger commercial tonight. The
Oh, the
cruise.
media cruise?
Well, because you want to. So I made 2 mistakes this year. Allie really wanted to do the Grinch breakfast and the Glimmering Greenhouse tour, and I
Yeah.
didn't even think
That
what dates.
tour sold out like
that.
instantly.
But she complained so much because you're going to see all the bloggers that bought it that still haven't. Some of them haven't even gone yet, and then they're going to go and write how great it is. Like, get your tickets, this and that. Was like, well, none of us can go now.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, but you advertise. So when that commercial,
It was so limited. So often people write, like, oh, the blogger took up something. I'm like, how many of us do you think there are? Now, the Greenhouse tour is very limited.
There's just
so
not
I will
enough.
say, like, I would dare say 50% of all the bookings are probably influencers of some kind. That I agree with, because it was, again, there were so few. What was that? Scott got
I
one?
was staying on property and I was able to book early.
Oh, you booked early because you were staying on property, yeah.
And Joe and Joe
Yeah.
couldn't go for Scott was on property.
I don't get
Nice.
to go. I sent Nana. I could only get one, and I sent Nana.
But it is funny. They offer so many of these things.
Was
It's
your
not
tour
big enough.
full of just influencers?
It's next Wednesday.
Oh, you got to tell me if it's all just like influencers and vloggers. I'm dying to know.
And then you
Joe had been trying to get and wasn't getting it because they were selling out as soon as,
Yeah.
and so he hit me up and I said.
What's the tour of?
That's the
I
glimmering
wasn't able to
greenhouses
get it
at
first
the
one.
land.
It was towards the end of my.
Yeah,
Like
no, the
Land was the-
demand.
the-
I mean, they'll
the
be back
overlay.
next year with
Yeah.
more of
But
them
they do a
per night,
tour
I would bet.
of
Anything.
of it,
Everything.
like behind the scenes, but
Oh.
for that, so you get
Yeah.
to see it at night.
They did not know that was going to be that popular.
But yeah, that, and then like I said, I messed up she wanted the Grinch breakfast so bad. I didn't even take note of when it was, and by the time I
Yeah.
looked at it, it's like there's nothing left.
You failed.
Oh, is Toddler Buttercream probably needs to meet Stuart Valencia? No, there are no other Gideon's characters except Stuart Valencia, the Orange Boy. The Orange Boy is the only one we care about. So
Oh,
maybe
dear
the
Lord.
Orange Boy and Toddler Buttercream need to get together.
Oh dear God.
We got to get these two together.
Together? That's an extraordinarily bad idea.
I'm a little afraid.
One time, Stuart Valencia came as a giant slore.
What?
It's Ghostbusters.
It's Ghostbusters. Because the gatekeeper and the keymaster.
Oh.
We got to get these two together. I think that'd be an extraordinarily bad idea.
I wish they would add anything to the parks that Rick Moranis would do.
I don't
Yeah.
know what
Anything.
What is Steve talking about? I don't want to know.
I look away from the chat for 2 seconds. I don't know what's going on.
You know what they should do is just
You're
an
probably better
overlay
off.
of, like,
What is this screenshot of
Mario Land, and
Jason
make it,
people
like,
have?
Little Shop of Horrors.
What is this?
He was in Ghostbusters, Honey, I Shrunk the
Yeah.
Kids. There's so many.
It's the marathon. He put it as an auction picture. That's the mugshot.
So I will tell you where he got this from. While we were at Disneyland, Jason did the pre-interviews for. We're gonna have an administrative assistant again, and so we had interviews. Jason did the pre-interviews, and he then sent me the video. And it's him sitting like in his gray room with this bad lighting and waiting for the person to show up. And so he's just that for like 10 minutes. Just Jason sitting there with that face for 10 minutes. I showed Eric. Eric couldn't breathe. Oh my God.
Did he make him an offer he couldn't refuse?
Why does Jason have a mugshot? I used to go with Josh. We used to go the first night of SeaWorld's Christmas every year just to meet the Bumble.
Yeah.
We were always the first guests for the Bumble for like the first 3 years it existed. That was always our thing. And then we'd never go back. But then Josh would cash in his eat every day SeaWorld thing. Oh my God. He bought the thing, you could eat every day,
Yeah.
1 meal a day. He bought that, and for a while he would take the bus down to SeaWorld and eat every day.
I mean, why would
And he was like, I'm going to make them regret this.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
he was so dedicated to it for a while. Oh, man. My favorite. The minute it went on sale, he goes, I bought it. I go, why? He goes, I'm going to make them regret it. Oh,
That's so funny.
I think they only did it for a year. I think there had to be several people that were the problem, but Josh, I think, was one of them. I think SeaWorld's like, this
man.
didn't work. We lost money on this. Here you go, Tom. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from my family, yours. Are you done with those food reviews videos, Tommy? What? What is this? I'm so confused. It's me with cookies.
Are you crying?
I am crying.
You're
yes.
crying from having to eat all this food?
Yeah. That's actually Billy. Yeah, Billy has to edit them. That's not fair. Billy's not. Matt is. Isn't Matt editing? We're still waiting on part 2 of the Disneyland food. There was so much that no one's been able to edit.
Oh my gosh.
Billy, can you check in on that, please?
I
Because
know
we
he's like-
can't release it next Christmas. It's got to come out.
He's uploaded it, I'm reviewing it. It could go up, I just need to know when it has to go live.
Tomorrow, please. Please release part 2 of the food, please.
You got it, boy.
Pro tip, genuinely, oatmeal cream pies are way more delicious when they're frozen.
Really?
Well, if you freeze them, then, you could thaw the cream pie anytime.
Or you just eat, I don't even.
Moon pies are much better. Moon
Moon
pies, you
pies
put
are
them in the
definitely.
microwave for a few seconds.
I'm not a little Debbie guy. I just want to say.
You're a big Debbie
You're
guy.
Big Debbie. Yep.
Oh my God. We were.
This is why Debbie was sick.
Debbie was sick. Max, I'm a big Max guy. Debbie was sick, so the union sent him. We had Drake's. We lived on Drake's products.
Yeah, Drake, the
Ring dings,
Devil
funny
Dogs.
bones, devil
I
dogs,
was a big-
Yankee doodles.
I was a big devil dog.
Yeah, that was our stuff.
My
and
mom
then
loved the ring-a-ding.
Hostess bought them and killed it, but the new stuff's not good anymore. But
Well,
man, funny bones.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't know what that one is.
I'm overweight because of funny bones.
It's amazing what we
It's
used to
their
eat.
fault. Funny bones are so good. They're peanut butter filled.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Peanut butter filled what? What are
Chocolate cake and chocolate.
It's the same
coating.
cake that they always made, but
Oh.
it was peanut butter instead of a cream.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my God.
Ring dings.
they? Ring a ding ding.
Ring dings.
Yeah.
They don't make those anymore.
And the Drake's coffee
make
cake, they
those?
do,
They
but
do?
Hostess
Yeah.
makes it under the Drake's name. They're not as good anymore.
They do ding dongs.
The Epcot gingerbread shingles were terrible.
I just read that too, Joe.
What?
Big Debbie is toddler buttercream's mom.
Oh
No,
my
they
God.
can't be related. Toddler Buttercream is the manager of the cake bake shop. That's like elevated, as opposed to Little Debbie, which is the bottom of the cake food chain.
That's. Listen,
Wow.
toddler buttercream just doesn't claim.
It can't. The joke.
Wait,
so I
Toddler
want to clarify.
Buttercream just doesn't claim
Toddler
his mom.
Buttercream appeared
I
on the
need to ask you.
Halloween show.
I know you played
But the
Toddler
joke,
Buttercream.
Yeah.
the monologue
Toddler a
joke
man
was
or a
not
woman?
that week. It was a week or two
Guy, I
before
guess.
that.
I thought a guy.
Yeah.
No, they just
And I
said
regret
she.
it
That's what I wanted
dearly.
to know.
I highly regret coming up
a
with
lad.
Toddler Buttercream.
Who does? You?
Yeah. You
You're
remember?
welcome.
You're welcome. What?
What?
You have the file.
The
She's
whole
very,
show?
very excited.
Very nice.
I checked it, and it goes even longer than I need it to, so it's perfect. And I'm so happy.
I'm happy too.
Yay!
That's what she said.
We didn't lose an episode.
What are you doing
Right.
me? Why?
No,
Just ahead.
no skibbity toilet Ohio's over here.
Praise the Billy. Is it 3 hours long? How long is it?
It's close to 2.
Is it another 2 hours?
Actually, I think it's under 2 hours.
Oh, it's under 2 hours. Okay. I was gonna say I don't think that we filmed that much.
It is how many items? 500?
No, it's like 200 items.
My God.
It was a nightmare. My favorite thing, I don't know if we've
That
told
is a
this
lot.
story. So for the first time ever, usually our editors put together a checklist of
Yeah.
all the items we need. And so they did, but for the first time ever, she used tabs. We didn't know that. So we completed like what we thought was all the food.
Oh,
and are
boy.
like, oh, cool, 125 items, we're done. And then I hit the tab and I went,
No.
Eric, there's another 75.
Oh, my
and Eric
God.
just like was quiet for 45 minutes. Eric didn't speak, he turned red.
so
and we
funny.
he didn't speak for 45 minutes. And then I
my
just, in
gosh.
anger, started ordering more food.
Nah.
I just was like, here we go, let's keep going.
I
Yeah.
want to do more food next year. I
Right?
want to eat more.
You want to eat more food?
Yeah, I
You're
wanna eat
welcome
more.
to. Please.
I
Please.
do. I don't want to go to all of them. I want to go to some of them.
Right?
Please help.
I want to go dress as characters.
Tom, my mom
I
said
want
she will
Lou the
pay Jason
mannequin.
Eric money to live stream at
Go
Fort
and eat
Wilderness
salads.
again. Well, we would need a room at Fort Wilderness to do it. That's the problem, is access at this
What are we
time of
doing?
year. So there was a cabin. There is a tour. I got to film a room tour of a cabin. So it's coming. Don't worry. You'll get to see me be mean to the cabin very soon. I heard they streamed vertically.
Jason told me he
Eric versus technology.
the pocket free,
Oh, did he?
so he had to use his phone.
Oh, he couldn't figure out the pocket 3. Yeah, I was there for that. I left
I
before
thought
the
we were
stream
still
started
talking
because
about cabins.
I knew it was going to be blind leading the
Streaming
blind, so I
vertically.
decided
How the
to
hell does that work?
leave.
Any-
You know, some of them called the
Anything I get
Airstream.
for you footage-wise, always landscape, right, for this? Okay. Everything else in life is vertical.
Tom, this is not the Marvel
Yeah, now it
Cinematic
is.
Universe.
Never
Let the
used to be.
buttercreams live in
I didn't
peace.
do it yet.
Susie Q. What's a Susie Q?
Those are also like a, isn't that like a cake thing?
Yeah, but what
Isn't it a
brand
CCR
is that?
song?
Is that a Debbie? Is that a little Debbie?
I don't remember.
What's the Susie Q?
I think
don't
I know
know.
a dance called the Susie Q.
There's a song called Susie Q.
I think I know that one too.
It must be a, is it a place? Is it a type of food?
I think it's a cake.
No, it's a cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Hostess.
Hostess? Okay. I hate Hostess. Hostess is trash.
Chocolate cake with cream in the middle.
I hate Twinkies with every fiber of my
I like
being.
Twinkies.
I've had one
They don't
Twinkie in my
bother me.
life and never again.
Yeah. My dad,
Yodels,
Yodels are
good, too.
Drakes, aren't Yodels are Drakes?
yeah. My
Yeah,
dad
yodels are good.
loved the little Hostess pies.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Susie Q's.
My dad had
Oh, it's a poor man's devil dog.
Yeah.
my
Yeah, I don't know why Hostess doesn't, it's just the flavoring's not the same. It's so
Oh,
funny
it
when
did
it's so
not.
close.
Yeah. My dad had Alzheimer's, and so he would put the pies in his pocket and forget about them. So he'd walk around, and we
He
always
smelled
had to,
delicious.
He did. We always used to have to check pockets before doing his laundry, and you'd be pulling out like here's be like pieces of it, and be like cherry pie, apple pie. He was a big apple
Sabrina's
pie guy.
like, I'll do the laundry.
Cherry, the dishes are done.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But God, if I ate those funny bones, my father would be so mad. What'd you do? My Patty ate my funny bones. Come on. Then he'd buy another box. If you touch my funny bone.
He should have hit
Oh,
them.
Tommy,
Oh my
shut
God.
up. He can have one. No, he ate the last one.
My kids hide food in their room because they know me and Allie are going to get to it.
Oh, my God. Wow.
They started doing that.
My sister used to take my sister would go into the Oreos, and this is back before they had that open top, and so they had it on the side, and she would like go through, eat all the cream out, put the cookies back in,
Oh,
and then
that's-
like heat seal it back up somehow, just enough that like you couldn't really
Seal?
tell.
Wow, that's the extra
Like,
mile.
Yeah, man. And then you.
I used to just put it back in the thing the other way.
She'd be like,
Oh, that's funny, too.
You just put it back in the other
Yeah.
way because the other side's the same, and then
Yeah.
your parents pull it out and go, "Oh, someone ate the Oreos."
yeah. No, she'd pull it. She'd be like, "Man, you should probably write to them." That was
That's
Oh,
funny.
she sure did.
Write to them.
Because she knew. So my
Oh
mom
my
was
God.
known for like writing to companies when
Oh
there was
my
a problem.
God.
Because like one time with the Oreo, like there was like a piece of cellophane that was like in the cookie. So my mom was just like, she wrote the
Yeah.
company and was just like, there was cellophane in your cookies. And so they sent her like the stuff to like go get more cookies.
Yeah.
So anytime there was she'd be like, or if she really liked the product, she'd be like, I really enjoy your product. And they'd send her like
Yeah.
coupons for stuff, and so my sister knew that. She'd be like, "Must be a defect, Mom. You sent it right to
Send it in.
company."
Proof of purchase.
That's right.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, Publix over here is good at taking stuff back like if something's
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Aldi's
What
great
movie is
with that,
this where
too.
they get Susie Q's?
Like the movie Susie Q?
No, they go Susie Q's Yum.
Oh,
What
is
movie
that
is
Hayden Panettiere? And,
God, remember
Beth
her?
Cooper? Is that what it was? Something Beth? Is that what it is?
God, I don't remember
Is
her
that
at
it? Is that the
all.
movie?
I don't know. I can't tell what the who's in that with her.
I don't remember.
What is that mac and cheese?
There's
I
so
don't
many.
know what that
I've
mac
seen
and
so many
cheese
movies. I forget what I've seen at this point.
Yeah. Because wasn't she also in the movie the I Hate You?
John Tucker.
John Tucker?
No,
Must
that was
Die.
Brittany.
Was that her?
Brittany Snow.
Was it Brittany Snow?
Yeah.
Although my favorite, I think, Brittany Snow movie is.
Hairspray.
No, I was gonna say
Pacifier.
No, the acapella, the
Pitch
Pitch
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like that it took me that.
We
many
used
other
to
movies.
watch.
I was just like, no. And
I really
I'm
like the
horrible at words.
She
too
got her
sometimes.
start on that NBC show about the 1960s. They lived in the 60s. I forget the name of it.
Was it based off of the movie? Like the one with
Hold on,
I Need
Katie.
My
We're
Coffee,
being old.
that
Hold
guy.
on.
the atomic bomb movie? Was it like the
No,
atomic
no.
No,
It's
that's
just
Alicia
about life
Silverstone.
in the 60s.
Blast from the past.
Blast? Yeah, but didn't they turn that into a TV show?
It's not
Oh, I
that.
didn't.
Need your minute.
I promise it's not that.
Wait, what?
Do you need
No, we're talking about the food Suzy Q. Somebody posted it in the.
Yeah, but it's from a movie, and it's a clip that
There's
they're
a clip from a movie on this GIF. What are we calling them
GIF.
now? GIF.
American Dreams.
Just like it's GIFT. How do you pronounce that?
No, but didn't the guy who made it say it's GIF at some point? The
No.
guy who made it is wrong.
No,
The
it's
guy
not
who
peanut
made
butter.
what? What happened?
It's not peanut butter.
All of a sudden, like years after GIFs were around, the guy who created GIFs said they're actually pronounced GIFs. And people are like, well, screw you. We've been calling it GIF. You should have said
Like,
something
where the
sooner.
hell were you? Right.
Right.
Bottom line, how do you pronounce
So
GIFT?
Brittany Snow was on a show called American Dreams, which was about living in the
Oh.
1960s, where she was cast on
Yes.
American Bandstand.
Oh, I didn't see
But
Yes.
then she got
I did
on
know about that.
Hairspray, which is a parody
Yeah.
of
American
American
Bandstand.
Bandstand. Yeah.
Yeah, because she was Michelle Pfeiffer's daughter in the movie, right?
Yes.
That's who she
Sounds right,
played?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hairspray was good.
I do enjoy Hairspray. I do.
American
I
Dreams
love it.
is
Skeleton
such a
Crew,
good
Tom?
show. Did I watch what?
Although I love
Skeleton
the.
No, but I've heard good
I've seen
things.
it
Really
live
good.
a couple times.
Yeah?
Really, really.
Most
Does anyone
recently I
else
saw
watch
it with Neil
Skeleton
West in
Crew
it.
yet?
I've never seen it live. I've only seen the movie.
Oh, it's
This
really
is
good.
the problem: is everyone got
Yeah.
turned off of
First
Star
time I saw
Wars.
it live, so
It's
Penny's
done
mom
well.
has a bigger
Yeah,
role.
it's
I saw
she's
someone
hilarious.
tweeted.
it nails it.
I haven't heard anyone say anything
She
about
crawls
Skeleton
through
Crew,
the
which is the
audience.
best
It's amazing.
response I've seen for Star Wars in a
Nah.
long time.
It's enough Star Wars. It does have that 80s like Kids on a
Yeah.
Journey type feel to it.
People have,
you
I've
know?
heard people have said it's like Goonies or Treasure
It
Planet.
is.
That
It's,
type of.
it's Goonies. Yeah.
I'm honestly afraid
Very
we
good.
haven't been excited to
I
start
got
it.
Goonies right. Look, I got a Goonies sweatshirt on right now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Never say die.
Never say die.
I want to watch. I gotta watch Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun
I don't-
premise.
I got that. I'm not in a rush. The way you see us go hard for horror nights, we kind of do the same thing for like Christmas. Every movie, every TV
Yeah.
show, we have our ones that we get to, and it just like
You have a
takes some time.
favorite?
You guys are very holiday intense.
Well, these two specifically. These are our favorite times.
Your wife dresses as a turkey and goes to.
You're right.
and
It's every
goes to
holiday.
Yeah.
Universal.
You're right.
She
I
got
guess it's
anything
every
for
holiday.
Easter?
That's about as hard
Yeah.
as anyone goes for
Leprechaun?
Thanksgiving.
She even has an alligator for Mardi Gras.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
What'd she do for St. Patrick's
She
Day?
loves onesies. Same. I'm trying to think. I don't know if we do.
She got
Mardi
it
Gras
like a
thing.
giant leprechaun. That'd be
She
amazing.
doesn't, but that would be funny.
Yeah,
I
we
gotta-
need to make this
That
happen.
would be culturally inappropriate.
It's okay. I'm giving my stamp of approval as an Irish kid.
All right, it'll be a little leprechaun.
I can't wait. We're only 2 weeks away from someone saying I'm racist against Italian people.
Oh God.
When I'm literally doing an impression of the people in my family. But anyway. Oh boy.
My favorite
Rob's
Christmas
favorite
movie.
Christmas movie.
No, it's. I go back and forth all the time, but it's Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's a good one.
I, as much as there's a couple that I really love, but that one,
Yeah.
that's just it.
You know that Bruce
know
Willis
what
cleared up the Die Hard issue, right?
What he said it is, right?
No, he said it's not a Christmas movie. He said it's a Bruce Willis movie.
Oh, that's. That's a
I don't
perfect.
know what my favorite Christmas movie is.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Mine changes a lot.
My
I
favorite
saw-
thing to watch every year is the Pee Wee's Playhouse Christmas special.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
I love Christmas Vacation. That was always
That's
like,
up there,
Yeah,
too.
maybe
That's up
that.
there. I love
Maybe
Christmas
that.
Vacation. I also love mixed nuts.
Why is the carpet wet,
I do.
Todd?
I don't know,
don't.
Margot. I love the movie Mixed Nuts as well,
But we'll do like
which
our
is it's probably a little bit lesser known.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve
Yeah,
Martin. And it's like one of Adam Sandler's first movies.
Yes.
He's in that, and
We do weird ones too, though. Like we break
love
it,
that
we
movie,
break it
though.
down by like we have like our superhero ones because we do Batman Returns, we do Iron Man 3. Like you have to do those.
yeah,
And then there's like the drama ones when you want to cry, like Family Man
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and that
And
stuff.
Love Actually.
Love Actually.
I saw this great thing the other day where this woman was just like, "Hey, remember that part in the movie where like, Leah, what is it? Christian? I swear to God. I can't think of names right now. I can see faces.
She's like literally 5 years old. Like, she did the. Oh my God.
We even do
Someday,
Christmas
I will. Working in an
Oh, I
office
don't.
with the two Tuzans. Like sometimes I just
watch Krampus?
hear like giggling.
Yes.
Just like
nope.
there's children giggling down the hall. Like literally like, "Ee!" like and I'm like, what's happening out there? I'm not even like exaggerating the noise. Literally I'll hear in the hallway, "Ee!"
Yeah.
Sometimes
But it was a mix
I
of-
feel like
of-
they're Hansel and Gretel, but I think that makes you the witch, which is
That's-
weird. Which,
You know, that's the best analogy I've heard for them. They
Yeah.
are definitely Hansel and Gretel.
Gretel.
No, they're
Shred the
Mabel and
buttercream
Dipper.
to find our way back home.
They are absolutely Mabel and Dipper from Gravity Falls.
That's funny
Oh
too.
my
Without
Yeah.
a doubt. What was
Oh
that?
my, Billy has the hat.
Yeah, because he's him.
Yeah. Yeah. But it basically was saying
God,
like
they
Alan
are.
Rickman
They are Mabel
is a
and
jerk
Dipper.
for making her
yeah.
cry, but then she goes to the Nakamura Tower and he falls off the tower, so it works out.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Die Hard.
Nick.
I mean, Christmas Vacation has like the emotional feels, but also like I still love the Home Alone movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're some of my favorites.
I like the New York one.
I
that
kind of like that one better.
controversial?
No.
these
Isn't it? I think
days.
they're both.
I think they're both they both stand up.
Yeah.
You just can't pick any after that.
Well, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There's only two Home Alone.
Yeah.
There are two Home Alone
Yeah.
movies. Yeah.
But one of my new favorites, and it's like I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I loved it. It was Spirited. It was an Apple
I didn't
Plus
see it yet. I still didn't see
movie.
it.
Ryan
That was
Reynolds and
really
Will
good.
Ferrell. I
That's
love
really
it.
good.
It's amazing. The music
I don't
is
have
great.
Apple TV, so I haven't. That's why I haven't gotten to it.
I'll give you my login.
That-
You know what's
Yeah.
funny though? Apple TV of all of them is the most ridiculous because it will always ask you to re-log in with the code.
Yeah.
Like so, like you can get it one night, but if you try to use it the next day, it's like
Yeah.
this doesn't sound right to us.
I'm sure there's other Christmas movies I'm not thinking of.
There's Elf.
I mean, I love
Yeah.
Elf. Elf's not my number
Jingle
one.
All the
but-
Way.
Four Christmases,
Four-
Jingle All the Way.
So Four Christmases is the one we do first every year.
Oh, yeah?
And then we usually do Fred Claus. We get our Vince Vaughns out
Yeah.
of the way.
You meet the Turbo Man
yeah.
dog.
We're-
and then It's a
we're,
Wonderful Life.
And we're watching right now. We love it. Is the horror version with Justin Long? It's a Wonderful Knife.
Oh.
It's good. It's good.
I don't do scary things. I don't know if you know this about me or not,
Oh, we love scary.
but
All
I
that.
have a very strong fight or flight instinct, and this does not run. So it will never be.
Someone
Sabrina
they were
broke another
talking
TV.
about they were talking about
Yep.
Hallmark Christmas movies in the office this week, and Hot Frosty
I
was
watched
brought
it.
up.
We watched it.
Did you watch
We
Hot
had to watch
Frosty?
it. We had to.
Was it?
No, it's not. Don't think of it as good, but all of those movies, they're fun to like watch and laugh
But
at what
he has
the
a
movie
point.
is.
He has a point.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
it's,
they're
a cute
cute stories,
story.
but like you can't put it on the. Is it a scale of like? Is it a Rosebud? Like, is it Orson Welles? No, it's not gonna. It's not gonna hold up there.
I really feel
But-
like it's middle-aged woman porn is those Hallmark movies. That's what they are.
Absolutely.
It's like oh,
Absolutely.
her husband died and she's a widow and she's unhappy, and then this magically chiseled snowman that's half her age comes to life.
Oh God! If I had that, I'd be like, "Dear Lord, I'm
Bad
not dealing with
Santa.
you."
Bad Santa, yeah.
Bad Santa is amazing. Oh, you know what? I saw this. This was last year. The
Bad
Holdovers.
Moms do a Christmas one.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. What one?
Didn't
The
Bad Moms
Holdovers
do a
was really
Christmas
nice.
movie?
Bad Mom's Christmas.
I love that. Yeah, that was really nice.
But you know the
Yeah.
other good ones, like the Alvin and the Chipmunks one with the gold harmonica? That's a great one if you don't watch
I
It
don't
is,
know if I know that
but it
one.
is
Oh, yes, I
though,
do
right?
know
I mean,
that
the whole
one.
movie
'Cause it's
takes
the story
place
of a
at
Christmas
Christmas,
gift,
and it's
right?
definitely
Yes.
like a Christmas
Yes.
message to it too. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched a lot of like the Mickey Mouse, like Twice Upon a Mouse.
Oh yeah.
Those
Yeah.
ones.
But we were talking about like favorites, so I didn't
Yeah.
like. I love those, but I don't
I'm
know
a
that
fan
they're
of the
favorite.
of the Mickey Mouse Christmas story.
And I know we didn't say it, but
Christmas
like
Carol.
Santa Claus, the original, is always up
Yeah.
there for me.
Oh, the Santa
Oh,
Claus.
and Christmas
yeah.
with
I
the
like the
Christmas
third
with the
one,
Cranks.
Christmas with the
That's
Cranks is always
every year
great.
for us.
Yeah.
We like Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, we love
That's
that
a
one.
good one.
We quote that
Oh.
all year round. Christmas with the-
Scrooged.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
good.
number
Oh my gosh.
one.
That's
That's
up there.
absolutely my
Yeah.
number one.
We already did. And you know what's funny? I always say I'm not
Yeah.
going to cry in Scrooged. And then he goes so hard at the end. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Yeah.
If you like
hard.
Scrooged, you'll like Spirited.
Yeah, I know. I love all Christmas Carol stories. Did you watch the one about Celebration? Christmas Karen?
Sorry, what?
It's on I think it's on Tubi.
What do you mean
I
about
bought it.
Celebration?
It was a small film made here, and they did it at the Lights at Jeter Bend. I went to the screening with Mark Daniel and them. We got invited to the
Oh my
screening.
God.
And it's funny. It's local actors, and they do it here in Celebration. And it's about a woman who's a miserable bitch.
Yeah.
She's Christmas Karen.
Well, I mean, if I was going to pick somewhere to film that,
yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah. I mean, if you like,
Was she
well,
like
give it
the
a
lead
watch.
person of her HOA?
They give it the
I
Christmas
know this
Carol
person.
story. The neighbor has they have a daughter that's sick and she can't afford her
it was
bills.
the ho-ho HOA.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Katie called me to leave a voicemail that we're 15 minutes past the post show.
She left you a voicemail?
Yes.
Who's the old person now?
Did she message anybody else? I didn't even get a call. I got nothing.
I don't know.
I didn't get a message.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, here she is again. Hey, Katie. Let me put you on speaker. Oh, where are you?
You better watch out. She curses a lot.
Hey, Katie, you're on with everybody.
Hey guys,
Hi.
what's up?
What's going on?
Not much.
Okay.
Okay,
Riveting.
bye.
I mean, I'm doing the post show. Why are we?
Bye.
Is the post show over?
Go.
It's been over for almost 20 minutes.
It's been over for almost 20
Oh,
minutes.
you want to deprive the WIGS of this bonus time?
Right.
Maybe you're the Scrooge.
This time together. We're gonna be making a movie based off.
Katie,
of
what's
that.
your favorite Christmas movie?
Muppets Christmas Carol.
She yelled
There
at
you
us
go.
over the speaker
Oh, I
about
didn't hear it.
That's why she wants to end it, because we all then said Scrooge, and then she shut off the show.
You know you have the power, Katie. You could just shut it off.
But that's mean.
Like a light switch.
Well, channel your inner Allison.
It's a neat little Mormon trick.
Do it all the time.
All right. Well,
All right, I guess Katie wants to leave, so we're gonna have to
all
to
right.
end this
Bye,
show.
Katie.
Bye, Nick.
Nope. Sorry.
Let's just keep going. She'll never know.
Oh.
Got it. I guess we should go.
Maybe.
I only have a million things to do right now.
I know. I don't want to start my weekend.
What are you doing this weekend?
I got private events. Well, I'm in Tampa tomorrow. I'm at the Swan Reserve on
Are you
Saturday.
pianoing?
Yeah, I'm pianoing.
Okay. Nice.
No, he's a pianoer.
What are you?
He's a
Private event at the
pianoer.
Swan Reserve?
Yeah, but after party for a wedding.
Oh. Is there a convention space in the new build?
You know what? I haven't been inside yet. This is going to be the first time
I've been in there. I didn't know there was like convention space
They
in
must.
there.
They got,
Jeez.
I'm going upstairs. I know I'm on like the 16th floor, so it might be something.
Oh, it's the restaurant at the top. There's a space you can rent up top.
It must
Yeah,
be
yeah.
that. So
That's cool.
So that'd be cool.
That'll be neat. It's hard to get up there.
The big thing that I have an early thing in Vero on Tuesday, which is ruining my. I got to wake up at like 7 to get over to Vero.
7?
and set up. But after that, then I'm going to look forward to the rest of the month.
I'm so glad nobody books me for anything.
I mean, I would love to get the money without having to do the work.
Yeah.
You're
that's
booked to be toddler buttercream for the rest of the month. You'll actually be appearing at Celebration by the tree as toddler buttercream.
Yeah. My favorite earlier is, I'm just glad I saw the board, because otherwise I would have had no idea until tonight's show.
Well, I was going to talk about it tonight. We have to discuss if we're going to. We should end so we could have a quick meeting at the calendar in the back, probably.
Because I had no idea Toddler Buttercream was doing a segment.
I don't know if he is. We have to discuss it. I just put it there as an idea.
When's that?
Yeah.
Next week?
In like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's probably going to be a long one anyway. Tony Party.
Yes.
Stop chanting toddler.
And I'm supposed to be mama.
You sound like Nick.
TB.
We're going to have the whole family, Mama Melrose, Toddler Buttercream.
Nick does love Tom Brady. They have the same initial.
TB.
Tom Brady. Maybe they're all just toddler buttercream
Toddler
shirts.
Buttercream.
They're secretly toddler buttercream shirts.
Toddler buttercream 12.
God. All right, we're going to go now. See you next week, everybody.
Barney! It wasn't me.
Say Barney?
Yes, he said Barney. He
Okay.
definitely said Barney.